Hey y'all, you already know who it is. It's your boy. I don't really upload on YouTube. It's your boy. I don't really post my clips. It's your boy, Sire, Joe Sire, Sire, whatever you want to call me. Let me move this shit out the way, my nigga. Let me be professional and shit. I barely moved it, but it's cool. My room is a mess, nigga. Who cares? Like, my bed is crazy. I'll fix it. Who cares? I wanted to come on here. And I just wanted to spread some love, spread some words of wisdom. Uh, because so it can be hard for me to, sometimes really open up with y'all and keep it a bug. So for those of you who know be on my TikTok, I've been posting a lot of thirst traps and shit. Like hella thirst traps, like so much shit. I've been posting a lot of myself, just some self-love shit. I also recently on Christmas I made a video, talking about some things, spreading the gospel a little bit, just speaking some real shit. I just wanted to say like, hold on, let me take this out. You know, I just wanted to say that y'all should love yourself, like for real. Like, honestly, mental health is very important. The mental image and how you view yourself, that's very important, man. Like how you view yourself, that is so crucial and important to everything in your life, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna spit some shit. There was a time where I was so disgusted by myself that it would literally bleed into my everyday life. Like simple things like going outside, I would be in my head and I'd feel like, damn, who would want to look at this face? No troll shit. No troll shit. I'm being so dead ass. Like, it was so bad sometimes I'd be like, damn, bro, who would want to look at you? Like, damn, bro, who would ever really like be like, damn, this guy's handsome, you know? And I feel like, yeah, I for the longest I've had like a bad mental image of myself, but I feel like it's also because of what I went through in middle school. Um, Middle school, I was the big chopped, ugly kid, big chopped, big and chopped. So, no girls, no none. No compliments, no none. And I know we was younger and niggas making jokes and stuff, but there was one thing somebody had said to me that really stuck to me. But I ain't gonna air it out because you know, I know people that know that person. So it's like I'm gonna keep it low key, you know. Now I don't ever want to put nobody on the spot because that shit happened years ago, and they probably wasn't thinking about it too much because we was younger. But it hurt me. It really hurt me, and it really changed the way how I viewed myself. And that wasn't the only occasion where somebody had said something to me and it really stuck with me, you know? And it's like, I'm not even really that sensitive of a person. I am, but I'm not. I can let certain shit go. I can let certain shit slide and I can move past things. But it's like when the mental image that you have of yourself is already low and somebody delivers a blow, that shit is just waiting to just explode. It's just waiting. It's just waiting to explode. It's just waiting to erupt. It's just waiting to capsize and just make shit even worse. Like you will literally look at yourself in pure disgust, and that's how I was for a really long time. For a really long time, I didn't appreciate my eyebrows. For a really long time, I didn't appreciate my eyes. For a really long time, I didn't appreciate my jawline. Even though I don't got no Chad shit yet, I'm working on myself. Like there were so many things I didn't appreciate about myself. I didn't like my smile. I thought I had a disgusting smile. I thought my smile was chops. You know, there were so many things that I was just kind of like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm really ugly, man. Like, damn, I'm really chopped, bro. And it's like, even throughout all the years and all the partners I've had and all the women who told me, oh, like, you're so handsome and this, that, and the third, I just never really believed it until now. I never really believed in myself like I do now, I never woke up in the morning and said, I'm so grateful for the face that God gave me. Like I never said that. I never ever said that till now. I was never ever happy with the way I looked. I always went on TikTok and I would see all these other guys and stuff, and I'd be like, "Damn, bro, I wish I looked like this, man." And like, "Damn, bro, I wish my jawline was better." You know, I wish my jawline was sharp. I wish I had hollow cheeks. You know, all that. I was like, "Damn, bro, I'm chopped." I'm not even trolling with you. I'm keeping it so stacked. I dead was thinking like that, bro. I was like, "Damn, bro, I'm chopped. I'm clapped. I'm sliced up. I'm sliced up." You know, like I just had such a negative mental image of myself, a negative perception of myself when it came to my looks. And it just ruined so many things in my life. I ain't gonna lie, it was so bad to the point where I dead stopped coming to school because I was insecure about how I looked. I'm gonna be honest. You know, and something I've learned and I realized is yes, people can tell you you're beautiful. Yes, people can tell you you're handsome. Yes, people can say all these good things about you. But when you don't fully love yourself and when you don't fully come to terms with who you are as a person, you can never really believe it. These things that people say to you, you can never ever really believe it because you don't believe it yourself. You have to believe it yourself. And once you believe it yourself, that's when you will reach an equilibrium. You will reach a state of happiness. You will be like, wow, I am beautiful, or I am strong, or I am confident, or I can do these things. I can accomplish these things. My swag is amazing. Or it can even be your martial arts. There's so many things that tie into people. You know, it's never just only about the looks, but for me, that's the biggest thing for me. That was the biggest thing for me. But there's just so many things, you know, in life when it comes to you loving yourself. I love how I have a fucking jeans on my goddamn like wardrobe gang. Like y'all probably like, what the fuck this nigga got going on? Bro, I had school at like 6, so I was just like, you know, so my shit fucked up. But it don't matter. It don't matter. That's not the point of the video. Next video, I got y'all. My shit gonna be tough. My shit gonna be tidy. Sorry. But, you know, as I was saying, bro, y'all have to love yourselves. Like, people can tell you you're handsome. Like, your girlfriend can tell you you're handsome. But unless you really believe that, unless you've reached a point where you actually believe that, you're not gonna really believe it. It's just gonna go in one ear, you're gonna smile a little bit, feel jolly, and then when those thoughts come back, when you look at yourself and you still have that negative image of yourself, it's not gonna mean anything to you. It's not gonna mean anything, and you're just gonna be sitting there like, damn, and it's just gonna go over and over and over. You know, it's just gonna keep happening and keep happening and keep happening, and you can't seek uplifting from people. You know, even the people close to you, they can still say things that hurt you. You know, and I'm not gonna say no names, and I'm not gonna, you know, air nobody out. But honestly, bro, there was a time, one time I was chilling with my friends, right? I'm not gonna say which group because I have multiple friend groups, but I will just say I was chilling with my friends, and I'm still cool with these people to this day. No, I don't hold no grudges. It's just something that hurt me, you know. I was chilling with them, you know. They were all talking about like the winter arc and stuff, you know, the winter arc on TikTok. We were talking about that, and I'm like, yo, man, I can't wait. You know, I'm gonna get right in the gym. I'm gonna max out my attributes and all that. And you know, I'm saying that, yeah, I kind of believed it. I've always felt like once I started to lose more fat, I would see how I really look. I would see how handsome I really am. You feel me? That's what I thought. You know, that's what I believe and shit. And you know, I'm saying it, but you know, I'm saying it because I'm seeking upliftance. You know, I'm not seeking. Maybe I was seeking validation, but more so, I was seeking uplifting, up, upliftance from my homies. I don't even know if that's a word, but we gonna say upliftance, my nigga. I was seeking that uplifting, yeah, bro, you get right in the gym, you gonna be tough, bro. I'm trying to hear that. Like it didn't even have to be like, oh, yeah, bro, nah, you get in the gym, you gonna be mogging everyone and all that. Nah. I just wanted to hear, yeah, bro, you locking with the gym, you gonna be able to handle that. Nah, and that's not what them niggas said, man. Them niggas was like, man, just know it was along the lines of you gotta have you gotta have the attributes anyway for that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the full thing. I'm not gonna air nobody out. I'm still cool with bro to this day. I love and I appreciate him, but as I said, even the people you love and care about, and even when it's reciprocated, they can still say things that hurt you, and that's okay. That's okay. We are not perfect. We are supposed to make mistakes. God did not make us to be perfect human beings. That's just not how. That's just not how it is, gang. We're not perfect. None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. No one on this planet is perfect. The only perfect person is God. That's it. No one else is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all say things that hurt people. We all lie. We all, we all do things that hurt the people we love sometimes. And as I said, I don't hold no grudges. I just wanted to give y'all an example, you know, about like why, I felt how I felt for so long and why I'm only now starting to really love and appreciate myself and my looks. That was the biggest thing for me, as I said, my looks. But honestly, y'all gotta love yourself, bro. If y'all don't love yourself, you can't really be with nobody. I ain't gonna lie. You can't really be with nobody. And there's a special someone in my life, you know. There was a few partners I had that actually made me truly start to believe that I was handsome. I won't say no names, but if you know who you are, you know who you are. You will know how our little story ended and whatnot, or what happened. You will know that I'm talking about you. If not, then I'm not talking about you. But there has been some people who I've been with that actually made me actually start to love and appreciate myself, bro. And even though our chapter closed or our story ended, however it ended, or maybe it's on hold or whatever, that will always stay with me, bro. There ain't nothing like a woman you care for so deeply, or a woman you love telling you handsome boy. So, but that's one of the best feelings in the world. My handsome man, my handsome boy. That type of stuff. That type of stuff really sticks with you, bro. And it gonna make you feel real warm and fuzzy inside, bro. I'm already knowing, gang. I'm already knowing. But I just wanted to come on here, talk a little bit with y'all, tell y'all to love yourself. Like really love yourself, gang. Take that time. Take that little break from social media. Get off social media. Stop comparing yourself to Tom, Timothy, Bradley, Josh, Joshua, fucking nigga. Just stop comparing yourself to all these TikTok niggas and all these niggas. Stop. You are you. God gave you what God gave you. And yes, you can always make yourself look better with the genetics you have. But listen to me when I say this. Comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to people because that is when you go south. I wish I knew this before, but now that I know, I'm telling you, do not compare yourself to other people. You are on your own path. You are your own person. You look how you look. And there are things you can do to enhance it, but you cannot change who you are. Stop. Take that break from social media. Take a break from your friends. Take a break from even the people you take a break from the people you love and care about and go on that journey. Go on that journey for yourself. Because I ain't gonna lie, at the end of the day, in life, the only person you could always count on, yeah, you could count on your family, yeah, you could count on your friends, yeah, you could count on your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Yes, you can count on those people. But in life, the only person you can really count on is yourself. Believe that and know that to be true because that is the truth. You can only really count on yourself, gang. You can only really count on yourself, bro. And I realized that on many occasions, like, yeah, people got my back, but there are certain things where I can only count on myself and believe in yourself and count on yourself, gang. You know that. You got to. You got to, gang. Nobody can do that for you. You got to. But yeah, that's all for me. I gotta go stream, but I'm probably gonna post this on YouTube and I have a little version, a little more watered down version on TikTok. But basically the same message essentially. Actually, no, I might record the thing I did on TikTok to go more in depth for y'all and make it a little shorter because I know people got ADHD and they can't really watch a full video. I know people can't really do that. So yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, at the end of the day, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Know that your family loves you. Know that so many people love you. But you must go on that journey to love yourself. Because once you finally do that, once you finally sit down, have those long talks with you. Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. Niggas be saying that shit crazy. That shit not crazy. Talk to yourself. Pinpoint why you feel, how you feel. Pinpoint why you don't love yourself. Make a map in your brain, a map in your heart, and really find those things, gang. Target those things and do things to make you start to love yourself. You have to. You have to. And once you do that, your life will genuinely become better. Your life will not be sunshines and rainbows because we all got hardships, but your life will really become better, bro. I promise you that. Well, that's pretty much it. Damn. I really do like this content shit. Well, YouTube, y'all have a blessed night. I hope YouTube puts this on the For You page of the people who actually need to hear this. And I love y'all. And have a blessed night. God loves you. And that's all. I'm gonna see y'all later.